Yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're not with the coffee today. I'm trying to take a little detox from the coffee because I've got a lot of stuff going on this week that requires me to get some sleep. But I'm up and I'm early. It's early this morning and I'm really tired. My brain's not working correctly, so we're gonna try to get through these exercises as quickly as we can, guys. But not as quickly, but as expeditiously as we can, with making sure that we hit everything that we're supposed to hit, guys. I just want to make sure, if you haven't done so already, I'd like to go ahead and ask you to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Right now, I'm just going to open up another instance of my live stream just to make sure, in the event that something should happen, which has happened in the past, to make sure that I have this open so that I can communicate with you guys in case there's some kind of technical glitch or what have you. It's happened to me several times in the past before. That's why I am bringing it up again today. So I'm going to continue working on that particular element of this thing. I don't know, did it work? There we go. Shout out you guys. Happy Monday to all of you. It is Monday, November 10th. It's going to be a really tough fucking week for me because I've got a lot of stuff I got to get done. And I'm worried because it's not going to get done correctly, or worried that it might not get done correctly. But I've been working on it, so... Sorry. Anyway, like I said before earlier this week, it's either going to be Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday, or both of those days where I'm not going to be able to do a full session. I'm just going to be doing and working on the improvisational stuff those 2 days. So I'm not sure which day is going to be the one that I'm only going to do that on, or if I'm going to do both. But this week should be normally the last week that happens. But again, it's just a scheduling thing. So for those of you who never joined the channel before, thank you for joining me today. For those of you who've joined the channel before, thank you for continuing your support. For those of you who are just going to stop by, well, thank you for just stopping by, guys. We're going to get started here in a couple seconds. I'm just going to go over my spiel as quickly as possible. So first of all, welcome. Happy Monday. This channel is, I go by the name Muzzy McGee, and this channel is about 4 things. First 2 things involve the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts. First part is the practice session where I practice, you practice, we practice together, so we can move from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and from the expert to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. We do that by following a very simple but basic and very easily changeable and hopefully modifiable structure that we use at every single turn. That first part is that we do warm-ups, scales, chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different chords and progressions, different chords and voicings, different licks of the week, as well as different cover songs that we use for promotion uses on the channel. We do that to build the foundation for the second thing, which is the improvisational section, which is on the live stream, where I will improv and you get to judge me on my improvisational skills and tell me whether I'm doing good, whether I'm doing bad, you know, all these other things. And then you can, you know, hopefully it's my big goal is that you feel comfortable and confident enough to use the music that I have in playlist section of my channel for backing tracks that are not mine personally, but they are open licensing backgrounds, so where you can open licensing songs, so that you can record yourself doing it, upload that to YouTube, share the video with me, and with your permission, and only with your permission, I would like to discuss it at the very least on the channel, and talk about how you attack the fretboard, how I've attacked the fretboard, what we can do as a collective to get better. So we do that by working as hard as we can every single day. And all those things are in service to the third thing, which is what the whole channel is about. It's about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X. It's about me using my skills as a guitar player, my understanding of the fretboard, to create the best music I possibly can. I will be making synthesizer-driven music. I will be creating my own synth sounds. I will be singing and songwriting. I will be creating my own guitar parts. I'll be doing a bunch of things. And I've tried. My goal is to put out this music every single day so that I can get better. So obviously the first couple of months, first couple of weeks, first whatever, it's going to suck. It's going to sound like total shit. That's what it is. That's part of the process, and I accept that for what it is. Yeah, so 100%, 90% of the stuff that I'll be putting out of that 100 will be music I'm doing for myself, and the other 10% will be music I'll be creating for other individual artists, as well as other individual filmmakers in the area. So that would be the other 5% of that 10%. Lastly, when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So if any of that sounds good to you guys, I ask you to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. When people comment in real time, I see those comments, and then when I go back and watch the videos, it helps me shorten the time I have to watch those videos, because I can see things that they've said that I can change, and some of those changes I can do right away. The freer ones I can do mostly right away, and the ones that cost money, like when people say, oh, you need better lighting, or oh, you need this, you need a better camera, this, that, and the other, those things cost money, guys. So unfortunately, those aren't things I can fix right away, but I'm hoping to fix in the most near and immediate future. So I ask you, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel so I can do less. The second thing, we just ask people to donate to the channel. And there are 2 ways you can do so. You can either donate through my Ko-fi account, that's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. Again, that's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. You can donate as little as €1 to the channel, or you can donate through the cryptocurrency referral links. And this is how this works. Using my referral links, when you sign up for any of those websites, if you spend $50 or more, they will offer you perks and benefits that would not normally be offered to you unless you had a referral link. Whatever they offer you, whether it be $20 cash back or $100 off trading fees, whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains up to $100, well, anywhere between 50 and $100 starting on January 1st this coming year, which will be the last time I would do this. That's how it helps out with the channel. So it's an indirect way. And lastly, the easiest way to help out with the channel, obviously, is by subscribing to me across all platforms. Not just subscribe to me on YouTube, but I'm currently available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. I am not active on Twitch. I am very rarely active and seldom active on TikTok. Helping me grow those other platforms, though, will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels. Guys, I have to apologize right off the bat for the lack of enthusiasm I have today. I am unusually tired because I have a lot of stuff to do. And I woke up really, really early this morning with not really sleeping that well last night because I was worried about a lot of the stuff. I'm a worrywart, so a lot of the things that I shouldn't be worried about, I am worried about. And it feels like no matter how hard I work on something, I don't know if you guys have the same sentiment, but no matter how hard I work on something, I still feel nervous about it until it's completed, until like the moment's completed. So it sucks, but that's just how it is. Guys, here is a copy of my coffee link here. And also with that, here is, well, I didn't look it up yet. Here is the unfortunately, this is going to take me a second here because I foolishly didn't look this up before I came onto the stream, which is dumb. Feel like I did, like part of me wants to say that I did click on it though. And then afterwards, I did. Yay! I'm not an idiot. Okay, we can play that later. Hit the pause button right there. I got a Facebook message. I got an Instagram message from an individual who's helping me, Weakfoot, who's helping me with some of my thumbnails. And I didn't also, I'll put this up here. Guys, we're getting started here today. Shout out you guys. Happy Monday. I apologize for the lack of enthusiasm that is coming from my direction. It's not intentional. I'm super tired and I am uncaffeinated by choice because I have a hell of a week coming up, and it is important that I keep caffeine out of my system, not because of what it does for me during the day, but because of my inability to sleep at night. I'm trying to reduce all factors that will prevent me from getting the rest that I need this week. I absolutely need. And if that means I have to sacrifice today, I mean, today's not going to be as strong as other days. It is what it is, guys. So let's get right to it. We're going to get started here, working on the alternate picking exercise and try not to muffin top. And we're going to try to get this done as quickly as possible. At 9:30, in about an hour and a half, I have to finish these exercises. So let's get it going. Let's go. right into the, I'm going to take this all the way up to 190 beats per minute. We're going to do the alternate, the John Petrucci by the mosquito style exercise at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're going to work on the alternate spider picking exercise from the 1st to the 16th fret at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. To go back in and make sure that I have my alarms turned off, which I thought that they were, but I guess they weren't. All except for that one, of course. But of course, as the French say, but of course. My bad, shotties. Let's get right into the chromatic tapping from the 1st to 16th fret before we start working on the alternate sweeping exercise. Guys, I gotta mosey on through a lot of these exercises today because of the fact that I have so much stuff I've got to get done. But I want to make sure that I'm getting through these exercises. We're working on the Brandon Dion sweep picking exercise, guys. I'm gonna turn the volume down just a little bit to make sure I'm not blowing out your eardrums. Let's go. 150 beats per minute, 160, and then 170. Same exercise. sounded good. I had to run through it one more time more than anticipated because of I hit the wrong last note, and I was like, well, we're not going to finish on a bad note even if we're tired. 160, let's go. $170. Same exercise, let's go. Happy with those. Those actually turned out pretty decent today. Thankfully, we're gonna go down to 130. We're gonna work on these sweep picking exercises that are a lot harder for me to do. So let's try to get to it. $140, same exercise. $150, y'all. I forgot to say happy Monday. Well, I said happy Monday, but I didn't write it, so it's not official yet. Those sound pretty good this week. Yes, we do. We're gonna do the scales, guys. We're still working on the major and minor, E major, E major and F major scales, followed by the The major and the minor scales, followed by the the major scales, E major scale, minor, and F major scale, followed by the E minor pentatonic, and then the F minor pentatonic, all at 190 beats per minute. None of them go in D none of that. Okay? Let's start with E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position, or the octave position, the E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. 190 beats per minute, guys. Let's get it going to the F major scale. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here. You know what? I'm going to type Happy Monday, y'all, because I want to. Happy Monday, y'all. Shout out to you guys. Let's get right back to it. First position, F major scale. Let's go. Second position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Position, E major scale, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. F major scale, my bad. Sixth position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, E major, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Guys, we're going to get right into the minor pentatonic scales right now. I forgot to say this earlier. We're going to do the augmented chords today as opposed to the seventh chords because those are going to take me longer and I don't have as much time. Judgment call, that's what I've landed on. If I'm going to do the session, then I'm going to do it correctly. And the only way for me to do it correctly is to make sure that I have the time to do what I'm supposed to do. So we're going to work on the pentatonic scales and then we're going to get right into the final note. E minor pentatonic scale, let's go. Third position, second position, E major, E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Woo! Third position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position, the E minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And now the F minor pentatonic scales at 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going. First position. Third position, second position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, F minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, F minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. The sixth position, or the octave position, the F minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Guys, we can turn off the metronome because we don't need it for this section. Unfortunately, I am moving Mosey on through these as quickly and as expeditiously as I possibly can. I'm not doing it on purpose. I just am doing it in a... Well, I am doing it on purpose, but I'm not doing it in a way that I'm trying to not make sure that I'm doing these things right. I'm actually trying to make sure that I'm getting everything right, which is part of what I'm trying to do. Meaning that... I can't fit in all this stuff today or tomorrow or this week in particular if I don't do things in a very particular order. And I can't do everything in a particular order if I don't scroll back on some things like talking and making sure that I'm getting these things done the way they need to be done. Otherwise, what am I doing here this week? You know what I mean? So we're going to do the diminished and the minor and the augmented chords in the E variety, and then we're going to do the F minor, F augmented and diminished chords so that we can get those things taken care of today. Normally I would be doing the 7th chords today. I do not have the time. Those would take me about 10 minutes longer, and that 10 minutes is not, it's just 10 minutes, but it's not nothing compared to my schedule is really, really packed with all the shit I have to do. So anyway, let's get right to it. Oh, there it is. You know what? We're going to do the find the note. I forgot to do that first, so we're going to do the F note. So we're at 1 and 13. Again, this is the plus 12 minus 12 method for those of you who forgot what that is about. You add 12 to the number, the fret number below the 12th fret. You subtract 12 to that number above the 12th fret. So for instance, now that we're on this, on 1st and 13, you add 12 to the 1st fret, you get 13. You subtract 12 from 13, and you get 1. Now we're going to 8 and 20 on the A string. Not 1 and 13 on the bottom E string. Then 13 on the top E string. Again, you add 12 to 1, you get 13. You subtract 12 from 13, and you get 1. Now we're going to go to the B string. Which puts us at 6 and 18. Again, you add 12 to 6, you get 18. You subtract 12 from 18, you get 6. Guys, it's that simple. This isn't really that coachable. There's not a whole lot of coaching you can do here. It's like trying to tell somebody how to do a pull-up. Outside of just holding onto the bar, all you do is pull up. They may be hard, but, you know, there's not a lot of coaching going on there. It's like you can tell somebody how to do something, but... Let's go to the D string, which puts us at... 3 and 15 on the D string. Which puts us back to 8. 8 and 20 on the A string. Which puts us back to 1 and 13. 1 and 13 on the E string. It puts us at 1 and 13 on the high string. Then we're going to go to the B string. Which puts us at 6 and 18 on the B string. Then we're going to go to the G string. Which I believe puts us at 10 and 22. So we're going to the D string, which puts us at 3 and 15 on the D string. Then we're at, 8 and 20 on the A string. And then we finish up with the 1 and 13 on the low E string. And then we finish up the way that I really like to finish up. Do that again. Now we're going to get right into the well, we did the melody inside diminished chords because I am so tired I can't remember anything today. So we're doing the inside chords now. E major diminished chords. Let's do it. Now about the rhythm chords, it sounds something like this right here. Back up the fretboard. Let's go right into the bottom 4 string chords. That sound like this, y'all. into the augmented chords, which sound a little something like this. Right here, okay? No, not like that. Let's go right into these inside chords right here, which are my favorite because these are very easy to do. Same shape, you're just, with the rhythm chords, you're just going to add that pinky right here, and then with the bottom 4 string chords, instead of barring off the G and the B string, you're just going to lift that finger up. So it's going to look like this for the inside chords, sound like this. Rhythm chords. Right into the bottom 4 string chords. Let's go. Now we're going to go right into the F major and F diminished and F augmented chords. I'm sorry I have to move through these guys. It's unfortunate, but it is a reality. Sometimes I'm just not going to be able to be here for the full sessions, but other times I'm going to be here. But sometimes I'm going to be here and I'm going to have to move through some of these things a little bit more expeditiously, more quickly than I would normally hope to do. It's unfortunate, but it is a reality I have to live with. So, with that reality looming, we got to keep pushing forward. And some days they're just going to be like this. And I hope that you guys can understand what I'm doing as far as appreciate that I'm dedicating my time to be here regardless of what's going on elsewhere. The only thing that I'm missing now is making sure that I'm dedicated to putting my music out there every single day. The stuff that I do in Logic Pro X. That's the one element that I'm missing. It's the most important element too, to be honest. Actually, I think it would be really funny if I shared with you what was happening and why this is really difficult, why this is a difficult week for me. A lot of you guys would laugh, but it's a tough week for me. Rhythm chords. String chords that's not like this right here. Well, actually, this is a little bit harder. Now we're going to finish up with the F augmented chords, guys. We're going to finish up with those. Go right into the inside chords, which are my favorite. Again, shape is the same. Okay, just add the pinky for the rhythm chords and lift up that index finger for the bottom 4 string chords. So. Bottom 4 string chords, rhythm chords, my favorite. Go to the bottom 4 string chords. It sounds less than like this right here. guys, so we're going to get right into the lick of the week. Get right into the lick of the week. We're cutting it short, man. We're really, really cutting things close today. I'm doing the best that I can, and I apologize that I cannot do any better. But to be honest, I shouldn't even apologize for that. I'm doing the best I absolutely can. I'm trying to get this thing off the ground, and I'm trying to do stuff at work. It's a lot. There's a lot going on here, okay? Let's play through this twice. Trying the best I can, man. This is how this is. Okay, so it's I want to keep working on that. I really do. I just don't have time. Shit. All right, so we're gonna get right into the OG Polyphia riff, and I'm gonna work on this at 100 beats per minute for a few minutes here. Then we're gonna get right into the backing tracks because I'm trying to get this done as expeditiously as I possibly can, and unfortunately, that's just the way that cookie crumbles today, guys. Let's get right to it. continue working on that. But again, guys, we're playing a fun game called Muzzy McGee Don't Have No Time. It's time for me to work on the solos, guys. I gotta get right to these backing tracks. Hopefully that you guys can forgive me for this. But we're getting done with all these exercises. We're doing them correctly. We're just not doing them with the amount of time that we would normally do them with. But that is just how things worked out for me today. We're going to do this backing track. F, D, B, minor, B flat, F, D minor, B flat, and C. melted in my body, in my brains, and I was able to let that one fly. Let's go. E major chords, or E major backing tracks. I'd be killed for coffee right now. It's an expression, but it means I really want coffee. E major, F sharp minor, and then E. Guys, unfortunately, that is all the time I'm going to have for today. I've got to shut this shit down because I do not have enough time. That is the story of my life this week, and I want to crush some copies right now, but as I promised myself, I'm going to get this stuff done by the end of the week. And it's funny, if I tell you guys what's going on, you'd laugh. You'd laugh. I have to give a presentation. Basically, I just have to give a presentation later this week. It's an easy presentation, but they make me nervous. And you say, how does a guitar player get nervous when they do presentations? Well, when the presentation requires us getting funding or getting, when your people rely on you to do well in a presentation, it makes it hard. So that's what I got to do. Unfortunately, that is what I'm dealing with, and I've been working really hard on it. I'm super tired, and I still got to do more work on it, and I can't drink any coffee because I need to make sure that I get the sleep that I need this week to get the things done that need to get done. So trying to reduce every extraneous factor to try to make sure that happens. Guys, I'm not going to go over my spiel again. I'm just going to say thank you for being here. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for continuing to support me and me in my endeavor to try to make the best music I possibly can and to make the dopest music I possibly can. I will see you tomorrow. Guys, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. And I'm going to continue to keep building this thing brick by brick. But with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye. Happy Monday, y'all.